How's it going, y'all? So today what we're going to talk about is why it's a good idea to add life insurance when you're signing up for health insurance. If you do like the content on the channel, like, comment, subscribe. All right, so let's get into this. So when you're going and you're getting health insurance, a lot of times it's going to be very inexpensive, especially if you're lower income because of the subsidies. What can happen though is things can still happen where it can severely affect you and your family if you do get sick or injured, because again, these plans only cover you if you're sick or in the hospital. They don't cover anything else. So there are supplement plans out there that you can get where if you do get seriously sick or injured, what those plans will do is actually pay you a set amount of money, and then you can use that to pay your hospital bills, and then also any bills you may have if there's money left over. For instance, let's say that you have a $10,000 hospital accident and sickness plan. What'll happen is if you're in the hospital for any reason, they'll pay you $10,000, and you can use that to pay your bills all the way up to your out of pocket maximum, and then you can pocket the rest to use for whatever you need it for at that point in time. It's not meant to be a complete cure all, but it is a stopgap for a lot of people, because an extra $5,000 in their pocket while they're getting better takes a lot of stress off and helps them pay bills that they otherwise wouldn't be able to. Now, the other thing is with short-term and long-term disability, a lot of times it's going to take 30 to 60 days before those benefits will actually start to pay out. What can happen is if you have a life insurance plan with living benefits, you can take money away from the death benefit in advance to help cover those costs. Now, it's only for certain things, and it's usually for things that are major. So if you can't feed yourself, clothe yourself, bathe yourself, or any two of the six major daily activities, you're going to be able to access that money on a monthly basis to help cover those costs that you're going to have. Now, if it's something major, though, let's say you're given 1 to 2 years to live, unfortunately, you can take that money in advance and use it for whatever you want to. But the other thing is, let's say that it's cancer and the drugs are really expensive, or it's some other major illness where you're not going to be able to work for an extended period of time while you're in recovery. Well, what you can do is pull that money out. A good instance of this is stroke, for instance. You have a stroke, you're not able to go back to work maybe for a few months. Well, that's a qualifying event where you'd be able to pull money from your life insurance policy to help pay your bills. And the other reason that you'd want to do that is with life insurance, unlike health insurance through the Affordable Care Act plan, you have to go through underwriting, which means that if you get seriously sick or injured, you won't be able to get it again in the future, certain plans. As you get older, it starts to get more expensive. So what you'll want to do is lock down those lower rates in the beginning while you're healthy, because you're never going to be younger or healthier than you are today. So you want to get those locked in so that you can get those benefits at a cheaper rate. And then the last thing that you would want to do is actually use your health insurance plan. Let's say it is for something major. Let's say it is for the cancer. Let's say it is for the stroke, things like that. Now, when you try to get life insurance down the road, because I've seen this happen where something major happens to someone and now all of a sudden they see the value of the life insurance, now they're unable to get it. Or if they are, it's going to be something where it doesn't kick in for 2 years, or they're only able to get you 20 or $30,000 at the most. And you want to be able to avoid that, and you can do that by taking care of it in the front end. So all it takes is a little bit of planning. If you have health insurance, it's always a good idea to add life insurance. And when you're younger, those can be really, really inexpensive. You can get some great plans for as low as $30 a month and as high as $200 or $300, depending on your age, depending on what you actually want the life insurance to do. Hope this helps you out. If you have a question or a comment, go ahead and drop a comment, send me a message, or you can schedule a time by clicking on the link and going to the website and schedule a one-on-one time. It is free, no obligation or anything, and we could talk about your insurance needs. Till then, have a great rest of your day.